Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Kentucky and bills and a really long timeline and Kim Davis. That is a name that you may not remember, or if you do, you may have trouble placing it. She is the former county clerk in Kentucky that became just world renowned because she refused an order that said she had to issue marriage licenses to gay people. That occurred way back. She was jailed over that in 2015. She was jailed for 5 days and went on to run for re-election in 2018, and she lost re-election to a Democrat by a wide margin. The proceedings have been going on for quite some time, obviously. She was ordered to pay $100,000 to the people she refused. And now the most recent development is she has been ordered to pay $260,000 on top of that for their legal expenses. So we're talking about $360,000 over this. So, I mean, there's a couple of obvious things to point out here, especially, little sound bites we often hear on the channel about, it's cheaper to be a good person and all of that stuff. But I think it might be more important to remind everybody that when somebody is acting as an agent of government, when they're acting as a representative of government, their religious beliefs should not matter. That's one thing that always gets lost in this conversation, because people talk about, well, the court told her to do this and this happened and this was the law and all of that. At the end of it, though, the refusal was based on, which I have no doubt, they are sincerely held religious beliefs. At the same time, when you are operating as an agent of government, you cannot favor a religion. You cannot allow your religion to interfere with that. That seems to be how the Constitution was written. And that's a part of it that gets lost. And it seems really important to remind everybody, because you have a lot of people making religious arguments and saying that government should do this and this is what they would do based on their religious interpretation and all of that stuff. The government cannot favor a religion. So if you take a government position, you shouldn't be allowed to use that position to further your religious beliefs. This is a big part of this conversation. And it needs to be remembered, because there's a whole lot of people running right now who are basically promising to shred the Constitution as soon as they go in and use the power of government to enforce their religious beliefs. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.